NCIS Origins Episode 4 continues to build the backstory of NCIS agent Leroy Jethro Gibbs. Mark Harmon played the character for 19 years on the show until Harmon's NCIS exit in Season 19, Episode 4. It wasn't clear whether the series would survive when the actor retired. Several years later, Harmon's original show is now in NCIS Season 22, and there is a prequel show about the central character's career origins as an NCIS agent. The bona fide television institution hasn't suffered from Harmon's departure but has grown with the actor's executive producer roles within the franchise. Austin Stoll is Gibbs in NCIS Origins. Stoll paints a new picture of the agent, in line with Harmon's character, while contrasting the more composed agent in charge. Still, Harmon is integral to the series. Harmon narrates NCIS Origins as his version of Gibbs, who is shown on camera retired in Alaska. He writes his story down as he reminisces about his earliest cases in the field. NCIS Origins walks the line between the agent's past and present, and Episode 4 continues to expand on Gibbs' stories from NCIS. NCIS Origins Episode 4 features a flashback of Gibbs getting the news about Shannon and Kelly. Gibbs is deployed when he learns his family is gone. Austin Stoll up close as young Gibbs in NCIS Origins. NCIS Origins finally paints the picture of the day that Gibbs gets the news about what happened to his wife and daughter. NCIS Season 3 revealed that Gibbs was deployed on Operation Desert Storm in 1991 when he found out his family had been murdered. The NCIS Origins episode puts the moment together and reveals that Gibbs experiences another traumatic event right after he gets the news. The opening of NCIS Origins Episode 4 expands on the flashbacks and stories from the flagship and shows how the Marine reacts at the moment. Origins shows just how shortly thereafter Gibbs experiences an explosion that puts him in a coma. Thus, NCIS Origins Episode 4 finally plays out the worst day of Gibbs' life, providing a window into his time overseas. Special Agent Gary Callahan, the K-9 dog, is introduced after Frank's team gets fake intel. Mike Franks cares about his NIS colleagues. A custom image of Austin Stoll as Gibbs and Kyle Schmid as Mike Franks in NCIS Origins. In the fourth episode of NCIS Origins, Mike Franks, Kyle Schmid, and his team investigate the murder of a science teacher while they try to find a missing girl named Mildred Hattie Hoskins. The girl's father is overseas, and she is staying with a family friend who has been murdered. When the team investigates, the girl is missing, but a neighbor claims they saw someone driving away with her. The man's claim is the team's lead until they find out the neighbor is lying to feel important. At that point, Franks convinces Cliff Wheeler, Patrick Fischler, that he needs an old friend, despite the agent in charge's claims that he is past his prime, Special Agent Gary Callahan. Gary is a K-9 unit dog that Franks deeply trusts and pays special attention to. Mike Franks talks about his sleepovers with Gary, wherein he keeps the dog well fed. Gibbs finds a way to work the case despite Franks' instructions. Gibbs has keen instincts. Austin Stoll as Leroy Jethro Gibbs in NCIS Origins. Since the case in NCIS Origins Episode 4 involves a missing little girl, Franks worries about Gibbs' mental and emotional stability. When they go looking for Mildred in the woods with the help of Special Agent Gary Callahan, Franks tells the probie to stay back when they find some of Mildred's belongings buried in the woods. Separated from the other agents, Gibbs scans through the woods and sees Mildred, showing just how capable the rookie NIS agent is. When the team initially investigates the crime scene, Gibbs is the one who finds evidence of Mildred's location during the murder. His ability to locate Mildred in the woods, getting ahead of his team and the K-9 dog, shows that Gibbs is a capable agent early on, but that he has to balance his instincts with the trauma he is experiencing and how others view him. Similarly to NCIS Origins Episode 3, Gibbs finds a way to investigate despite being held back.